Hey, how's it going? I see Joel is in the room. Hey, Joel. Actually, Joel might not be here, but we're going to get started anyway. You want to just give it a second, see if some people join up now that maybe a notification went out that I'm live?
Sure.
No, okay, we got 3 people. All right. See Saga.
Hey,
I'm sure
Saga.
you're one of those, Neal, right?
Yes, I'm in here now too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll give it a second. I don't know. Okay, so it's Rana, you, and Saga. Got it. Okay. No, Joel's in here too. All right, we got 5. All right, that's good enough for me.
That's a show. Let's go.
Let's go. So, hey, everybody. It's been a little bit. Happy to be back doing these live streams. We're almost done with this box of samples, which is crazy to think about that it's taken this long. But we're almost done. So today, and oh, by the way, I want to show some new pickups that I have of recent acquisitions, and I really want to start getting back into actually making videos because I would like to grow this. Oh, and Neal wants to do a unboxing of his fragrance buy package, so we got some cool stuff. I want this to be a little bit more chill. I don't have any really set expectations of how many we're going to get through. I just kind of grab some stuff, and we'll be here until 8 o'clock, so an hour and a half from now, and we'll just hang out. So that's all really I want to do. I'll share my scent of the day, which today was Megamare from Orto Parisi. I haven't made a individual review on this yet, but that's one of the ones that I want to do that for, along with Muscat Azure and a few others. But this one, if you haven't seen my video about Orto Parisi and the Orto Parisi cycle, as I call it, go check that out after this live stream if you don't mind. I hated this. It's really hard to categorize. It's kind of an aquatic, kind of an oceanic thing, but it's also really kind of scary. It's a whole vibe, and it's very polarizing. And again, I don't mean to spoil my video, but I went from absolutely hating this thing to loving it. And I can't really explain why. There's just time passed. I tried other things, and I gave it a few spritzes, and I had kind of tried to suffer through it. And I realized, well, hey, this is actually pretty good. Let me sniff the atomizer, see if I can conjure up some thoughts about what this actually smells like with all of that said. It is musky and kind of watery, but not in like a cologne way, like a cologne. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that note. It's not really that. It's like an ambroxan, musky, super potent thing. It kind of smells like the ocean, but then you got like you piss off the ocean and it just dragged you to Davy Jones' locker sort of thing. This is not like a fun aquatic like Creta Rolfa that I like so much. This is like you were on the boat and then your ship sank and got pulled down to hell. This stuff is intense. I really like it. It's actually becoming one of my favorites, and that's crazy to think about. But that's Megamare. Again, this one is really hard to talk about because it is so different than literally anything else I've smelled. It's kind of like trying to describe Ganymede. Like, how do you describe Ganymede? It's Ganymede. That's kind of how
it smells like Imperial.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I wore today. Neal, what did you wear?
I wore Argos Sacred Flame.
I love that.
This is like spicy peach, and then it kind of dries down like the amber and woody. I get like all. This is one of those ones where when I first sprayed it, I really experienced the imagery of the painting.
Fire.
Yeah, how you start off and it's very like fiery, hot,
yeah,
and then you get like when you spray it on enough, when you get enough, you get that kind of like smoky, charred wood bark that the note. Like I can actually smell that note. It's not one of those Inceptions. Like I see the note on the thing and like, oh, I can smell it. No,
I need to grab my bottle now. It's really interesting hearing you describe your thoughts on it because mine. It seems like you're different. My interpretation of that is like it's it's like a cashmere sweater. It's tuberose and floral, but it's just like beautiful.
I get the florals, but I don't get them as being like a prominent thing. I get them as a very well like.
I think they round it out, but
Yes.
I get this. It feels like a wall of orange. Like it's a wall of fragrance. It's not something that is
Very
very
thick
like
and dense.
yes, it is very dense.
Yeah,
But I don't get that. I don't think it's super like spicy. I haven't smelled it in a little bit, but I don't get it like when I think fire, I think like, spice, power, like gasoline, and it's not that. I think it's like a very like pretty scent almost. It's very perfumey.
I do find it kind of spicy. I don't find it like overly spicy.
I know there's clove in it, and clove can kind of give that, but I love that one so much.
It's great, and then it does kind of dry down to a scent that's kind of like we're talking about like really far in the dry down, something that smells like Stronger With You.
Okay, I could see what you mean.
But
I would wear that every single time over Stronger With You. But yeah, I see what you mean.
But that's why I got rid of Stronger With You, because as soon as I got this and I smelled it, and then I waited and then I got to the dry down, and I said, "Oh, this is actually smells similar to Stronger With You." I don't need Stronger With You anymore, because this is hands down way better.
Yeah. All right, let's get caught up in the chat real quick. Thank you, everyone here. I appreciate you being here. Joel is wearing Amarud Whetstone. I've only heard of Amarud. Oh boy, I think it's like a Tom Ford Black Orchid type scent profile. I haven't smelled it, but I think I've heard of the brand through that scent. I haven't smelled Whetstone. I'm guessing it's kind of mineralic. I don't know. I'm imagining like Oud Mineral type of vibe. But good to see you in here, Joel. Saga's in here wearing Kayali Maui in a bottle. Sweet banana.
Okay.
It sounds interesting. I don't know how. I'm confused by that. I feel like I want to smell that, but I'm scared that it would smell like like a banana Laffy Taffy, and I think that would be repulsive.
We're talking about like green, because sometimes the grass note can smell like banana.
Yeah.
So is it green, grassy banana, or is it like Laffy Taffy banana?
Right. If it's the latter, then
oddly enough, that taste of Laffy Taffy banana was how bananas used to taste.
What?
Yes, because the bananas we eat now are not the same bananas we.
All those GMOs that taste so good.
Because bananas are a fascinating plant. That
it's like how apples used to be way less sweet, right?
Well, it's interesting because if I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that each banana tree only gives off one set of fruit, and then they have to plant it. It has to be a new banana tree.
Huh.
So like it has evolved, and like they've had to crossbreed it so many other times that it doesn't taste the same as it used to taste.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's interesting to think about, though. But anyway, good to see you in here, Saga. I appreciate you being in here. The one that came to mind that I like that has some element of banana is it's called Rotan Ruins from or Rosh. I don't know how to say it. Rotan or Roshan Ruins from Scent Journey. It's like some sort of cocktail there, and where is it? Honduras or something? I hope it's Honduras. Let's look it up. I feel like an idiot. Okay, yeah. Island in Honduras. We're good. There's a cocktail that's served there, and it's like a chocolate banana rum thing, and that thing smells great. Rana's in here. Thank you, Rana. You are working right now, so I appreciate you being in here. I love you. Sean, Mr. Saga's in here. I haven't seen this guy in a while. Thanks for being in here, Sean. Greetings, gents. School is out, so your boy can catch a live. Awesome. Good to see you in here. What are you wearing? Okay, yeah, I see it down below. John C's in here. Appreciate you being in here, John C. I know you joined up last time, so I appreciate it. Always enjoyed you sharing your son of the day and opinions about stuff in Ross's live stream, so it's cool to have you in here. I appreciate it.
John C's got a very, very eclectic taste.
Yes, he does.
If you haven't followed John C on Instagram, you should check him out. He's
what is it, John? I follow him. John Smells the World or something like that. There might be some underscores or something in there, but yeah, cool guy. What are you wearing today, John? Let's see. Sean is wearing El Rayhan from wait. Son of the Day was El Rayhan from a Tar collection. Son of the Night will be Aqua Nobile. Is that Nobile 1942? What is that?
I don't think so. I think it's something else. I've heard of it, but I'm pretty sure it's not a.
It is a Nobile 1942. Yeah. Okay. Either he's had that or someone took our advice.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. What is this?
Citrus, warm, woody, aromatic, amber, white florals. Sounds good to me. I probably have smelt this. I mean, I smelt the whole freaking collection.
I'm sure it's good. Yeah, Neal and I love this brand. Ooh, if they compare it to Himalaya, I like Himalaya a lot. Pradalome, garbage. Anyway,
moving on.
Yeah,
Probably.
I really don't like Pradalome. At least not the original one. Saying hi. Brad Pitt saying what's in the box. That's good. Son of the Day, Gritty, 1968. What? Ross just talked about that one a month or two ago. That's like a Fougere one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I should have just kept Fragrantica pulled up. We could have looked at these real quick, but it's all right.
I think
good to see you in here, Jason. Appreciate you being in here. I haven't smelled that one though. What were you saying about Dedrick?
He has that one. He showed it on his streams a few times and a couple of his videos and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I smelt that one too. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Joel. I always forget that. I'm a bad YouTuber. I don't know. I don't like. It matters, but I don't really care. But like, I appreciate it too. So thank you. Sacred Flame is in fact fire. Kayali's banana smells like a green banana, not a candy artificial smell. I like it. Okay, good. Let's see.
Look, we influenced them.
What is this in reply to?
Is it Nobile?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was influenced by this stream. Did you sample it or did you blind buy it on Fragrance Net because they're so fucking cheap?
They are really cheap on there.
You could do way worse, I'm sure.
You could do a lot worse.
You could do way worse. I'm sure that one was probably like $70 maybe.
Yeah.
The classy citrus cardamom with a leather labdanum dry down. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I need to get some of those. Like, I need to get more of the Nobiles.
Is the blind buyer between us? Yeah, I haven't watched all of it, but I started to watch your decluttering video. So you've been guilty of some blind buys. I feel like. Shield your ears, Jason. I'm sorry. I don't. I have it at work. I spray it occasionally. It's just not me. I don't know. There's something. I can't place it. What it is. There's just something about it that doesn't feel like a fragrance to me. It just feels like soap. And I don't get much depth to it, but I feel like people always talk about the depth and complexity of it and how it's an EDT, but it's actually so beast mode and like the performance on it. Yeah, I have no problem with it. It kind of just seemed like a soap, and that was it. And I wanted something a little bit more out of it. I'm sure I would like actually the Intense because I've heard that's compared to ATH Ohm, or ATH Ohm is like Prodalome Intense. I do like that form of Iris, but I don't know. Something about it was weird. Love Suits and Scents latest video saying that someone, am I reading this wrong? Love Suits and Scents latest video saying that a fragrance enthusiast and give an opinion is automatically an influencer.
Pretty much accurate.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you have a platform like this, you're an enthusiast to something, anything. It doesn't even have to be fragrance. You're an influencer, basically.
Sorry, I'm an opinion. Well, hopefully I'm a good influencer because I hate that term, by the way. I don't know. I mean, spend your money wisely. You don't have to try what I like, but obviously, I'm going to talk about and share the things that I really like and am passionate about. And if you trust it or you vibe with me and you want to give it a shot, then feel free. But yeah, I have absolutely zero agenda to push product on you guys or do any of that normal influencer type shit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm a firm believer that you should smell everything.
Yeah,
Just smell everything.
start smelling until you can't smell anymore, and then
Exactly.
wait a little bit and then keep doing it.
Yeah. Speaking of, we should probably jump into it.
Yeah. We're all influencers, prefer bottom low. Fine five warrior. All right. Do you want to do, like I said, I'm not super worried about getting through all these ones that I pulled out. Do you want to go through your package and I can show
Sure.
what I got?
Sure. Let's do that. I'll go through the package.
All right. Neal has a fragrance buy order that he has waited to unbox until this stream, so we should feel honored.
It's a little damp from the rain, but
oh man, did you do anything fun this past weekend? Oh wow, here it is. I forgot they changed their box.
Yeah, they put it inside out, basically.
Because people were stealing that shit.
Yep. They saw a fragrance buy and they're like, "Oh, I know what's in there."
Hey Christine.
All right, let's
hair jam. I've never heard of that.
Try to get all these peanuts out of the way.
Oh my god, that's the one gripe I have about Frag Buy. I hate the packing peanuts. There's something about the texture of those that I can't stand.
Well, because they're made out of corn, you can actually just eat one right now if you wanted to.
What? Ooh, okay. Bacio Immortal. I haven't smelled that one yet.
Very good.
Thanks for being here, Christine.
Stay on brand.
Bravito Delicaccia.
Yep. And the last one, this is the one that's coming out of left field.
Oh, I know what this is. Caron. It's upside down. Wow, that's actually a really cool box.
It is pretty cool.
Kind of reminds me of like a fancy thing of chocolates. That looks like it should say Cartier on it. It just looks elegant.
Almost, right?
That's a cool bottle.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got this. Little hook and everything.
This is a tobacco fragrance, right?
Yes, if you've ever smelled Starlight, this is like Starlight with tobacco.
I haven't smelled that.
It's a very much. I can even smell through the atomizer. It's a very much. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Joel.
Tobacco exquise.
Yes. Yeah. When I just recently sold off my my Starlight once I got my little sample of this back from the share box that I have. Oh, this is pretty cool too because it's actually the cap you can see through the top.
Huh. I see that.
Interesting. See. And I smelled it, and I'm like, you know what? And I went over there to my collection, and I smelled Starlight, and I'm like, yeah, this is a lot like Starlight, only better.
I like that way better.
It has more to it. So
nice.
See, check the atomizer check.
Uh-oh.
Not bad. Put a little bit on there. Cap snaps in. It's tight.
Yeah, I like that bottle a lot.
Yeah, I like
it.
It.
Is it sweet? I'm not familiar with Starlight. I feel like I've heard Starlight being like a gourmand type thing, right?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's gourmand because I don't really get a food from it, really. It's just really smooth cinnamon and it's almost like a wood. It's sandalwood.
Cinnamon, almond, cloves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really get the almond so much when I smell it. I just smell really smooth, which it could be the almond that's making it so smooth. It's woody cinnamon type scent. While this it has kind of that element, but it also has the tobacco, and it's got like dark, kind of like chocolatey kind of hints note around the side. But yeah, I really like it. I'm happy to have even this little 50 ml. 50 mls look pretty cool actually in these little.
They do look really cool.
Yeah, the 100 mls are kind of like round, kind of basic bottles. These are a lot more interesting. But the front this little tag on the front is okay. It could be a little better, but the overall
the cap and like the build quality of it looks really nice actually.
Yeah. So
cool. Well, you said Xerjoff, and I have like a little sample of Richwood right here, which I haven't given a full wearing, but I can't say that I'm too crazy about it either. I don't know. Just got me thinking because like Xerjoff, so you don't really hear much about that. I feel like Richwood is one of them, but I feel like that one is because it's fucking expensive. So to piggyback off of what Neal just got, I'll show what I just got in the last few weeks since our last live stream. So Fall of Phaeton.
Oh yeah.
Notice the level of a low partial. Good enough for me. I got the 100 ml bottle.
Look how dark that is too.
This guy was doing a decant sale, and he had a thing of like how much is left in the bottle, and I was like, hey, if I buy what's left, can I get the bottle too? He's like, sure. So I got this and Mancera Red Tobacco. Triumph of Bacchus. Look how much different the juice color is, by the way.
So here's my.
That's Fall of Phaeton.
That's Fall of Phaeton.
Oh,
I guess yours is darker, I think.
It smells darker than the decant that you gave me.
Yeah. And here's my.
Your Triumph of Bacchus seems way darker, like way more red.
Redder.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Is that some dye? Is that maturation? What is that?
From what I get,
they smell similar.
Tobacco, like the elements that you put like for a natural tobacco, is kind of reddish in color.
I like the way yours looks way more, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Is it dye? I mean, Christian says he doesn't dye it, but you never know.
Who knows? Huh. Jason says that the atomizer on Baccio Immortelle isn't pressurized like the other Argos.
Well, let's find out.
That would be kind of weird if it was only one, but I mean, I have no reason to doubt that. That just seems weird.
Right?
Saga says she loves so many of those Argos fragrances.
I'll tell you, like this all stems from me getting that discovery set 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like I said, I like this. I'm not going to get it right now, but I will try to get this at some point in time.
Yeah.
Oh. It just took me 2 years. I'm patient. I can wait.
Go. While you're doing that, I'll show the last thing that I got in. This little unknown gem. I'm sure no one actually has heard of it. Maybe Joel. Joel likes the really obscure stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally got a Ventus.
If you didn't know, Argos, amazing packaging.
That's what the Pour Homme bottle looks or box looks like.
This is a little bluer. Pour Homme's, I think, is a little bit.
It was like black, I think.
Black. Yeah, this is kind of like a navy blue. Yeah, this is before. Say, I don't know if he's going to change the caps on these or anything, because he talked about wanting to get rid of all the kind of like
the shiny ones
because they're fingerprint magnets. But
my Triumph of Bacchus is like that, but the
Fall
of Phaeton has the matte finish.
This one doesn't have the snap, and it's not super tight either. So like I don't know. Let's see. No, that's pressurized.
It seems pressurized.
That's pressurized.
Jason, I think you got the old one or something.
You got an old one, yeah.
You got a vintage.
I mean, this is so good. This stuff. This is like leaking a little bit. I sprayed so much it sprayed on the top. He was in the shower.
It's the old what atomizer? I'm not familiar. The cap isn't tight. The cap isn't super tight on my it might be the Sacred Flame, honestly. The cap I don't think is super tight anymore.
No, this one's actually it does snap that.
Oh, it's micro atomizer. Got it.
Yeah.
Sean was in the shower. Yeah. Again, there's way worse stuff that you could have blind bought. So anyway, I wanted to show that. Now we can get into the actual. There's nothing left in your order, right?
Just besides opening up La Vida del Focaccia, you know.
Do you want to do that?
I'll open it up real quick.
Sure.
Get out of the way. So just show the peoples.
Come on, Moke.
The difference. Now I have 2, 3, 4. I have 10. I've got 10 Argos.
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate that.
Oh, 7. Sorry. All right. Yep. Then this one's kind of green because it's kind of green.
Christine, I think the micro atomizer is the pressurized atomizer. I think it's a finer mist instead of like Creed. All right, Creed is like the fire extinguisher, right? These are like,
yeah.
See the difference? Ooh, that is not a good combination.
The same type of atomizer the other one was. Same top and same cap and stuff. This one, he said he's not going to.
That's pressurized. I have my decan over there, the little sample.
Mm-hmm. This one's very much kind of in the vein of.
No, it's Irish leather from Memo.
Irish leather. I have smelt Irish leather. I like this better than Irish leather because it's just denser and richer. It's got just that Argos kind of flair that we're besides Primavera.
I haven't figured out what this is cloning yet.
You're right. What is that? What is cloning?
This Fall of Phaeton is kind of what I had hoped Sidrat Boise to be. Like it's kind of similar, but also very different. I don't know.
But anyway, all right, let's
pile on or move forward. I say move forward, and we haven't even started yet. Let's start with. I'm actually really interested in these guys here.
Yeah, check out that.
The Lab
Colombian house.
Okay. The Lab Winter Collection for 1 mil. Okay, there's notes here. I'll put those to the side. Okay, I'm not really sure how to do this because they're just little dabbers.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to probably just dab it either on skin or on the paper.
I don't want to waste it. I wasted it. God damn it. Hopefully it's good because it's all over me.
Which one is this?
That scares me. Koshu?
Koshu?
Not really sure what I'm smelling, actually. It's kind of floral, kind of almondy. Maybe. There's something almost kind of like acetone about it. And I don't mean that in a weird way. It could be just how I put it on and now the alcohol is evaporating. But yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm smelling there. I'm going to be honest.
I found them like kind of high in like alcohol at first.
It might be that. Maybe I just have to put it to the side. I'll
Yeah.
mark it real quick, and then
Yeah.
we'll revisit it once it dries a little bit, because there is a lot right there. I don't know. I can't really say much about it because I feel like that wasn't the fragrance. I don't know. There's something weird. The next one I got is Neroli, Black Neroli. I don't know how to use these. Are these just supposed to be a stopper or a wand?
No, it's like a wand. So you take that, you dip it in there, and then you
And then you're supposed to spread it on your skin.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. I might just have to put it on skin. I like this. There's something kind of soapy about it. I guess the Neroli, right?
Yes, this one's called Neroli Negro is the
right.
actual. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like I'm bad at my job right now. This is. I get soapy Neroli, and I can't really tell. There's definitely something that feels darker in the background, but I have no idea what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe we. Do you think these are on Fragrantica?
They are. Yes, some of them are.
Let me see. I don't know.
Neroli Negro is.
Okay. I need a lifeline right here.
Like I was when
Oud Rose.
Yeah, when I first smelled it too, it was a lot of perfumer's alcohol at first.
I don't get oud or rose right now. Yeah, something. It's got to be just because it's just applying it like in a tar and not atomizing it.
Yeah. It didn't.
I'm getting more out of this one already.
I don't know if John C is in the chat again. Is still in the chat, but we smelled this at Scent Explore, me and him.
Okay.
And they didn't like from the atomizer. It did not smell the same as it did off of those dabbers for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. Neroli and whiskey, Hannibalide, oud, incense, and rose.
Which would explain why it smells really alcohol-y, because it has whiskey.
Yeah, the whiskey accord.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me go back to Koshu, actually.
Like that one, I don't even know where anywhere.
Koshu. Let's see what's going on with Koshu. I get more out of it. It's still kind of like cherry blossom, like what is it? Kind of like a maraschino cherry kind of thing. Let's see if this is on here. Doesn't look like it. I have
it's on Profumo. And there is cherry. It is a cherry note.
Okay, Koshu, cherry, mandarin, musk rose, benzoin, oud, castoreum, and myrrh. Yeah, I just get kind of dominant cherry out of it. That would be the hero note, as the kids like to say.
Those dang kids.
Let's get caught up on the chat. I feel like a lot has happened. Nope, I missed something already. Huh. That's the thrill of the hunt or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool to have Sean on here one of these times. To love my Argos, only house Jason loves more is Zaharoff. I feel that. Second Zaharoff, Seraphine Blue. Yeah, I sold that one. Whoops. Neal really likes it, though.
Yeah, I do. You see, you're not the only one.
can I tell my Zaharoff story from yesterday?
Go right ahead.
I wore
Red.
yeah, I forget what I actually wore yesterday, but I
Okay.
brought Seraphim Red with me to work, my little sample, and I sprayed it on lunch, and then I don't know, I walked back in, and like 45 minutes later, this guy was like, not even at me. He just like got up from his desk, and he's like, "It smells like sunscreen in here," and I was like, "Oh." I like kind of got up and like got back down. I don't know. And then I've never. Neal said he doesn't get anything out of like ozonic out of it, so like I don't know if I got seraphim blue and it's just dyed red. Who knows? Watched the interview with Michael Salazar. You guys did great interview.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thanks for being in here. Players I found this nose blind. Oh, to Surfing Blue, yeah. Gian is in here. Thanks for being in here, Gian.
Hey, John.
And hi. Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure that I'm not leaving you guys hanging. I want to keep an engaged chat so the numbers stay going. Appreciate it. Hi, you guys are chatting it up. I appreciate that. Got some unscented lotion. All right. Anyway, I just want to make sure I wasn't missing any pressing questions or anything, so I'll keep it moving to Tobacco Blanco. Wait, tobacco. This sounds cool. If I can get the little thing open. Just putting it on my hand. This kind of smells like no, it's changing. I was gonna say it kind of smells like bar soap and like a record shop. Like they got like the incense going. There's something weird going on. I feel like I'm not getting the full effect of these.
Yeah. And that's the kind of reason why I sent them to you, because I wanted to see if you got like the same type of like I don't even know what's going on with these things because they don't smell.
Coffee, pomelo, Palo Santo, vanilla, tobacco, and oak.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're not getting any of that, are you?
No. John C. asks, what's the house? It is the Lab. I think they're from Cali, Colombia.
Colombia, yeah. Yeah, John, we tried this at Scent Explorer last year.
Let's see what's in Tobacco Blanco. Tobacco Blanco has... Oh, we just read it.
Yeah. It smelled good at Scent Explorer from the atomizers when we were spraying the bottles. I was kind of like baffled when I smelled the little dippers. I was like, what? This doesn't even smell like what I smelled.
Yeah, and I'm sure these are really good. I just feel like I'm not getting it, so I'm not going to shit on them right now. I'm sure they're actually really good. It's really tough when you only get a 1 ml and you don't actually have a sprayer.
Mm-hmm. It might just be like one of those type of situations where atomizing it is that overpowering.
He wants to wear aquatics.
Oh, he wants. Yes.
Trust me. What, guys? What are we talking about? I'm lost. Oh my god. That. I was trying to kind of skim it because I wanted to keep going, but sour cream works well too. What are we doing? What are we trolling? We're using sour cream as a moisturizer. I hope
lotion works, but cream is better. Unscented is the best.
Okay, please tell me we're not actually using sour cream as a moisturizer. This is I can't like look away from this. What the hell is going on?
It's totally what is I gotta go back up.
Sean's telling us the story of the Bravito Delicaccia story. Hunter found Artemis bathing in the pond of the woods, so she turned him into a deer. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that story being told. It does smell very green and foresty. Decent on strip. Yeah, I'm guessing when you guys sprayed them, they're from like these actual bottles, right?
Yeah.
And they were like dabbing at it. Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't feel like I'm able to actually give a good impression of it. So
Yeah, because it doesn't do the same thing.
this one seems interesting though. Amber chocolate. Amber chocolat. Okay, Christine was trolling, thank God. I thought she was walking around with the dupe a dollop daisy on her. I like this one. It's kind of the same thing though. Like I can tell there's something there, but I'm not quite getting all of it.
Yeah.
There's florals, chocolate. I don't really get the ambery part yet. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time on it because I feel like we're not really getting the best impression of it.
Yeah.
But chocolate, tobacco, saffron, amber, and ambroxan, cloves, benzoin. If I were keeping these, which I'm not, they're actually going to go to Saga and Sean really, really soon. I would put these into a 2 ml decant and just spray them, but I'm not going to do that. All right.
Let's just keep rolling then.
Yeah. All right. People, wait, what?
Squirrel, you're getting
Oh boy,
getting distracted by your own chat.
I know. I see how it goes, and you only got 11 people, and I'm getting distracted by the fucking chat.
Just imagine it had like 100.
I know. I appreciate the engagement, though. It's fun to hear. Let me put these back real quick so I don't lose them because they are very small.
Yes, they are.
And then we'll move on to the next thing. Not this again, Rihanna. Really? So I called the doctor that I was interested in getting an appointment with, and they told me their earliest availability was like the end of September, which is insane to me.
That's medicine.
I cooked with beef tallow last night. Rihanna doesn't know that. Anyway, all right. What should we do next? I'm gonna do. Let's do Aza Cigar Oud. I'll pull up the thing and just not look at the notes yet.
Go from one tobacco to another.
Did I smell it? Is it not on here?
This one, yeah, you might have to go to Parfumo or something.
Let's see if it's on Parfumo. Cigar Oud. Yep, it's on Parfumo. Oh boy. I'm not all right, I'm not looking, but let's spray. Because it's not like Fragrantica where I can like only see the accords.
Yeah.
That's all right. Well, you guys on screen can see it, maybe. I'm gonna spray it. This smells like a cigarello. There's something fruity in it. Is it plum?
No.
I don't know. It's giving like the like a plum shisha or something. I don't know. There's something incensey about it. Do you like it? Rana said, "Ew."
You don't.
Does it kind of smell like a head shop? Like a head shop meets hookah bar? Rana does not like it, safe to say.
Not a fan.
There's some fruity nuances to it. I don't know. I feel like I've smelled fragrances that smell way more like a cigar than this. This, I'm not familiar with this brand. I'm guessing they're Middle Eastern house.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I thought Dubai, right? Yep. Dubai.
Yep.
It smells kind of cheap. I have no idea what these command. It might be one of these where it's like the Spirit of Dubai and it's like $500. Who knows? But to me, it doesn't smell like it's worth that. Bergamot, oud, frankincense, jasmine, cedarwood, musk, and oud. Oud is a top note. Are we serious? Yeah, I don't like this one. I'm going to be honest.
That might have been a mistranslation or something like that.
Probably. Wow, this thing's okay. 15 ratings, but it's rated high. What do you think of this thing? I don't really like it.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I smelled when I smelled from the little atomizer and stuff.
I struggle with this one because it smells like the scent of a room after other things happen. Not so much like something that I would want to wear to like present me. You know what I mean? Let's see here.
Yeah, I felt I liked it, but it wasn't like, oh wow.
I haven't smelled that one. I've heard of it though. Yeah, Joel, I would say this is kind of like head shop meets hookah bar. I don't know. I don't mean that in like a mean way. That's just my scent association to this. I don't know. Kind of smells like the fabric or something of like you pick up something at like your local head shop and it's like, yep, this has been sitting here for 10 years. Who knows? Anyway, that doesn't smell bad. It's just not my speed. We'll go on to. I've never heard of this brand. Oh, what? What do you want to do?
So I was going to say go to Wellington, London.
Okay.
Welton, not Wellington.
Welton.
You got Secret Amber, right?
I have Lucky Charm.
Oh, Lucky Charm's good too, yeah.
Okay, so I'll share.
I got this. Same one, Lucky Charm.
Okay, you want to spray it?
Yeah. Liked it so much, I got a second one.
It caught my nose. Ooh. This kind of reminds me of Royal Tobacco in a way.
Yeah. I see what you're talking about. This is really good.
It's spicy.
Yeah. This is one, I think if I found this somewhere not for the price that they're asking,
I would probably really expensive.
Yeah.
This I would be shocked if people don't compare this to Royal Tobacco.
Oh, I could definitely see people doing that.
This feels like a smoky but less dense version of Royal Tobacco.
Yeah. Actually, so you're saying a more wearable
Royal
Tobacco? Because I like Royal Tobacco, but yeah, it's not really that wearable.
I know it's not, and I acknowledge that, but I own a bottle, and I don't think I'm ever getting rid of that one. So, yeah, this smells good, though. I really like it. Spicy, smoky, more wearable red tobacco. Or, sorry, not red tobacco, Royal Tobacco. Yeah, that's very nice. Let's see what's in it. Elmi, cardamom, olibanum, nutmeg, cashmere, tobacco, sandalwood, labdanum, and cedar. All right, we ready? Opus 14, Royal Tobacco. Where's it at? Really? Is this the one that you have? No. Where is it? There's no way. Come on. No one?
Not a single person.
Not a single person has thought it smells like Royal Tobacco.
You're gonna have to be the one to start it. I'm surprised someone
for Grantica. But like this is all over the place because people haven't really like found a standout one that it really smells like.
Yeah. One person. This is like one person each time smelt it and compared it to something else that they've smelled.
Yeah, no, this smells a lot, I think, like Royal Tobacco. I think there's Elemi and Royal Tobacco. Obviously, tobacco. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cardamom in that as well. Let's see. Oh, I got to do the whole opus. Yeah. Elemi, yep.
It's
Cardamom, yep. Tobacco, obviously. Yeah, you can just tell that Royal Tobacco has way more going on, but that's actually really good.
That balsam comes out too. You can kind of smell that too.
Mm-hmm.
Oddly enough, the perfumer is the same perfumer.
Paul Welton?
Well, the other one.
Julie.
She's the one that did Urban Oud from Habibi, New York.
She did a Clive Christian too.
Yeah, she's done a few for Clive.
Interesting. Yeah, I like this one. This is one I like the most so far, for sure. Where's Reggie?
He's out.
Reggie's on display. I have not. I don't frequent places like that.
But
don't think I want to smell like a cereal. No. Apparently my fat cat Reggie was on display. If you saw it, then congrats. Royal Tobacco, I agreed. Joel, that was one of the ones that I smelled and I was like, I'm selling all this stuff that I kind of like and I'm getting that.
Oh, there he is.
Bring my fat boy here.
The chunky.
That's my boy. How fat is Reggie? How much did he weigh?
He's a chunk level.
I think he was like, what was it, like 15 pounds?
No, 17.
17?
Damn.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's thick. He's like dense.
Yeah.
Oh, his claw is stuck. All right, don't freak. There you go. Anyway,
Stuck if you didn't.
I know I'm the worst. Let's do Gentleman's Nod. I think I've heard about Dave Calley talking about this brand.
Yeah, I didn't know this brand at all.
Is it Kensei?
Yeah, until like this past Seth Explorer.
I'm not even sure what this one is called. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Let's try it out. The sprayer on this one's really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this. There's violet in that for sure. Really? Violet leaves?
Yeah, there is. I'm just messing with you.
This kind of smells like Aqua Fahrenheit.
You would know. You got to smell it.
I know. Those fuckers wouldn't sell me that tester, though.
Saw it.
Yeah, we were there, what, a month ago or something now?
It was still there.
Even, and yeah, they had changed like where everything was, and they still had it. We were going up the escalator, and I looked, and I saw the Dior cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
It was still right just there. It was like, you guys.
You just got to find the right person to just sell it to you.
Yeah, I guess. That was annoying. I remember seeing your cat. Reginald prefers more love instead of chunk. Yeah. My Reggie boy. He's a chunk.
Also an asshole.
Yeah, he is kind of an asshole, isn't he?
It's a cat. What do you?
Yeah. He's a good boy, though. Callie talks about them. Hey, Blaine, you're right on time. We were just about to talk about this one. Rosendo Mateo number 5. Good to see you, Blaine. All right.
We were going to talk
Yeah,
about it.
this smells like Aqua Fahrenheit to me. I get citrus, violet leaves. I'm sure there's some sort of woody note here. Maybe like a vetiver or something.
Yep.
I'm throwing stuff out. It smells familiar. It smells good. I like it. Blood orange, yuzu, mandarin, nashi, pear, tea. Really? Okay, there's violet. Okay, I feel valid.
Yeah.
Vetiver. Okay. I don't get all of the fruitiness. I get zestiness. Like I don't get pear. Like when I think pear, this may be a unfortunate for me thing, but when I think pear in a fragrance, I think of Ex Nihilo because they love to use pear and what's the other one that they use a lot? But it kind of has that Ex Nihilo feel. This doesn't. This smells like Dior Fahrenheit Aqua to me.
Yeah. Well, I think that's
but maybe more herbal.
Japanese pear or Chinese pear.
It might be. Yeah, this smells really good. This would be a good one to wear in the summer. I'm not sure. It seems like it's kind of going flat on the strip. But I like it. I don't get this cypral oil too much. I get a little bit of a greenness. It'd be the fir balsam or the cypral, but yeah. Mocha's eating her treat on the bed. You see that?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what people compare this to. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, because it's like
Midnight Stroll.
It's an obscure brand, so
yeah, I've never heard of this brand.
Yeah.
He knows. I think that's exactly what this box is.
Some of it is for sure.
I think a lot of it is, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of it is. A lot of it is from Sun Explorer, and a few things from like sample sets that I bought after. I even gave him the booklet. Yep, there it is.
This booklet?
Yep.
Is this Sun Explorer? Is that what this is?
Yeah. Well, it's part of the niche perfumery like magazine almost.
Mayo Fushuni.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't actually browsed through that yet. I'll have to. But anyway, yeah, John C is on to us. Blaine, did you even try it yet? Come on. It's good, I promise. All right, let's move on. That one was pretty good.
Yep.
No, I don't dislike it. Trying to make sure I put it back into the right slot. Reggie is back with catnip. Hold on. Can I go full screen for a second?
Oh, sure.
Full screen with catnip.
Oh, man.
Can I zoom? No, I don't think I can zoom. Look at that boy.
Going to town.
He is. Is this showing? Okay. I guess we'll see in a second if he gets the zoomies. That one is done. Sorry, there is a lot on my desk right now, so I'm trying to keep everything straight. We have Picture Parfums that we could do.
Yeah, I think you should do that because that's something that's kind of like not many people have heard of that one.
Yeah, so we'll remove this for a moment. Picture Parfum.
This brand, also to talk about that other brand for a second, they're quite reasonable in prices.
The Gentleman's Nod?
Yeah, $95 for a 50 ml.
Oh, really? That's not bad at all.
For a niche perfumery.
This is actually kind of a cool little sample set. Let's, I guess, just do this just to show it.
Yeah. So it's all kind of based on photography.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I saw aperture.
Yeah.
Silhouette, time lapse. Okay. Let's just go. I guess we'll go left to right. Aperture. I don't have enough scent strips out, but that's all right. I have them on my desk. Are these gonna be? They're right here, and I got them. Picture parfums.
Pretty sure I did.
All right, I found it. Let's smell it. This smells like hairspray. This smells like very basic scented body lotion, kind of fruity vibes, but I smell hairspray. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all.
The lots of white floral.
Rihanna, smell this and tell me what you think of. Ugh. Did it make it to you? You give my hairspray comparison?
It smells like my mom's stepmother's kid house. My cousins, basically, growing up when we would play Just Dance and Pac-Man in her basement.
She has a scent memory to playing Pac-Man and Just Dance in her cousin's basement, apparently.
Huh. Okay.
It smells like what? Smells like sweet pea from Bath and Body Works. I guess that might be relevant to like Saga and Christine, maybe. I'm not sure. Blackcurrant, gardenia, plum, jasmine. I mean, like, it sounds like something I would like. Maybe it's the gardenia, because all that other stuff I really like.
Oh, it's just the quantities, That's like
that's true. It's okay. Just
It's
not for me.
This one's all right.
It's all about how you think of it. It's all perspective. Well, I think I've heard of like Little Song. I think is his popular one from Mayo Fashuni.
Yeah.
I'm an influencer. What can I say? That's one of the best.
Only if he buys it. Only if he gets a sample.
Yeah, I'll link you my affiliate code that doesn't exist.
Yeah. Which one try now?
Not sure.
Oh, okay.
Shadow.
Oh, okay. I remember liking this one. I thought I did a write-up on this.
Their bottles are cool.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of remind me of like Dolce & Gabbana, the one, but like stretched out.
With the funky cap?
It's like if you tried to resize something and you didn't grab in the corner. And then, can you see this on my screen?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you didn't grab it here, but you just stretched it out here. This kind of reminds me of Soleil de Fou or whatever, the Tom Ford one, in a way. It's ambery floral a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit spicy. I don't know. I like this one. I like it way more than the other one, that's for sure. Tobacco, really? I don't know. I'm not sure what the generic spices are, but yeah, I wouldn't have got tobacco, I don't think, actually. Yeah, their bottles are actually pretty cool. They're the cap, rather, but
yeah. This is an English brand.
Excuse me. What is the whole
motherfucking house?
That's what I was wondering. What is okay, we're just missing something. Because I was about to rate it as the whole motherfucking house is worth exploring.
John is really intense about it.
He loves it. All right, the next one is going to be Silhouette.
I think this one's my favorite of the sample set.
So naturally, I won't like it.
Yes, exactly. I'll be like, what is he thinking?
What?
What?
You messing with me? My nose has got to be wearing out or something.
Uh-oh. He's broken, folks. He needs a. Where's the coffee beans?
It
Spring shirt.
it's staticky right now. It's bad. I don't hardly get anything.
Uh-oh.
Maybe Rose? I don't know.
And that's not because you see it right there on the screen.
I just pulled it up. Oh, yeah, that's it now. Maybe fruity leather, maybe some warm spices and musk. No, that's not what I'm doing. Yeah, I think my nose is broken because it kind of smells like hairspray.
Yeah, I think
Rose. That's unfortunate. Lychee. That's the note that ex Nihilo loves too. Lychee.
lychee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't sure I'd like this one because lychee
I
comes off as like a feminine.
super feminine.
Yeah,
I can't speak right now. Feminine.
Could have swore.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I get the lychee now. It just kind of seems a little screechy. But again, my nose is completely cooked right now. I think
Could be.
I get almost like and I'm guessing it's the lychee, almost like a grapefruit acidity to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know how grapefruit's just got like that zing to it, and it's like sour almost. Yeah. I kind of get that, but yeah, I think my nose is unfortunately just a little too cooked right now. I don't know. Should we table those right now and try a different one, or what should we do? So I don't want to talk about these if I'm not going to be able to smell them.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. I'll try one more, and if it's just very apparent that I can't smell it, then we'll try something else.
Give your undershirt a sniff or something.
I'll just sniff my arm.
Yeah, there you go. That's the best way to do it is to smell skin, like unscented skin.
That doesn't happen. I spray everywhere. All right, headphone users beware. I'm crinkling plastic. Damn, I really thought I got enough strips out too. So sorry. All right, let's try one more. This was, again, time lapse. This is also seeming kind of feminine.
This one should be green. It should really be green.
No, it smells fruity and airy.
Yeah, your nose is cooked.
Yeah, I don't get green at all. Let's see what time lapse is about.
This was very green at the start.
I'm not getting it. Huh. Well, shit, that kind of sucks.
I wonder which one it was that really.
It's got to be the Picture Parfums one.
Like the first one.
I feel like it was Shadow
that really killed it.
Maybe I don't have them labeled anymore, but
because you distinctly remember stuff from Gentleman's Nod, right?
Yeah, it smelled like Aqua Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
As soon as I switched to this, my nose is cooked.
Yeah.
Huh.
I wonder if it's the type of alcohol they use that you don't react well to it.
Hey, Rana, can you hand me Torino 21? Torino 21.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're just reacting to it.
Yeah.
What's a minty one you could do? Yes, Torino 21.
Or oh man, it's not over here either. Zerzhoff Renaissance is another good one. It's citrus and minty green. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of don't want to keep powering through these if I'm not going to smell it. So maybe we just kind of do a Q&A or something.
Sure, we do that.
I feel bad.
Guerlain Homme. That's another kind of minty minty one.
Oh, that's true.
Um,
It is really good, Blaine. Have you tried Torino 21 though?
me?
No, I'm talking to Blaine.
Oh, yeah, Blaine, have you?
If not, you should definitely sample that one.
For cheap, this is another kind of minty. Carbon intense.
I haven't heard of that one.
But it also kind of smells
He
a
said
lot like
fresh mint scent. Should I recommend Beach Hut Man? I feel like that is off the deep end. That is like aggressively green. Blaine, if you just want, I know what you're talking about because you sent it to me. Yes, the Yeoman Law one. That one, I don't think it actually captured the beauty of Torino 21. I feel like that one was a bit too dense. And the magic I think of Torino 21 is kind of the zing and the effervescence off the skin, and it being airy. It's not trying to be something that lasts for super long. The general smell, yeah, it was similar, but I feel like that one lost its nuance really, really quickly. So I would say if you even somewhat liked that one, get like even a 2 ml of Torino 21 and see how you like it. But yeah, I would say that is Torino 21 is probably my favorite mint.
John's got a good suggestion too.
You were someone like you. Yeah, that's another good one too.
You're someone like you, yeah.
I feel like that was a different kind of mint. I feel like Torino 21 is like a actual spearmint leaf. I think it's spearmint, but that has more facets with the basil and the black currant. Really, really nice.
You can do
yeah, that's a good one from John.
Another good one is M. Micallef's
gin
tonic. Gin tonic.
Gin tonic is a good one.
Yeah.
It's kind of I actually do really like that one, and you can get that one for a good deal.
Yeah. Well, maybe not now, but
why?
You could before it got really popular.
No, I feel like I saw it recently for like 110.
I saw it like a year ago. Fragrance By had it for 90 something. I was kicking myself not getting it at the time, but I just didn't have money at the time.
I'm looking.
Drop 90 on it at the moment.
Yeah. I got it. Never mind. I was gonna say Venba normally has pretty good prices on this stuff, but they are sold out.
Yeah, Fragrance By. I think Fragrance By had it recently, but let's see. Not a sponsor yet.
Yeah, no. What about Olfactory Factory? Let me check there, because Gin Tonic's actually a pretty good one. Sold out. So again, it's not exactly mint, but have you ever tried? Oops, I just lost it in my head. Shit. Oh, it's not mint, but Blaine, have you ever tried Goldfield and Banks Bohemian Lime? I feel like that's a really good summer scent. That is honestly a really good deal. I think you can get like 100 ml of that for like $94. But if you're after like a really good mint, I would say, obviously for me, Torino 21. I think John has a really good suggestion with the Eldo one. Yeah, try them out.
I have a feeling that like some of the Blue Mediterranean, which one's has the mint?
I don't know. My favorite, it's not the Blue Mediterranean, but the Colonia Pura is my favorite from that brand. It's funny. We just so we did our save the dates for our wedding last night, and we were putting them together, and I was like, this was in side tangent here. I had a free sample of Parfums de Marly Castley sent to me from this Facebook targeted ad thing, and I picked it up last night, and it was broken. So I have this little card that has Castly all over it, and my thoughts on that, which I could talk about if we want. But it made me have the thought of like, hey, we're about to send out all these save the dates to these people that we want to come to our wedding. What if I sprayed like one of these fragrances on it, lightly from far away, and they open it up and it's something tropical because we're having it here in Tampa. So I sprayed one of my Aqua de Parmas on it, the Orencia de Capri. I must have sprayed 120 sprays of that thing last night.
Well, it's good. It's usually like you get a 500 ml for like.
Yeah, I have a 5 ounce, so like I
Yeah.
barely put a dent in it.
Yeah, go right ahead, spray all you want.
Virgin Mint. I haven't tried that one, but I've heard of it. I don't know. The Yeoman Lale ones that Blaine sent me, I liked their Absolute Aventus take. That one was pretty good, but I feel like their Torino 21 one was just a bit too dense for my liking. Burberry Mr. Indigo.
I don't think
Mr. Burberry Indigo. I haven't tried that one.
I wouldn't say Yeoman Lal is very hyped because only one person I have ever heard of.
I was about to name drop, but I think we know who it is, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Only one person I've ever seen on stream has talked about it.
That's true. Did Rana ask for a scent? Oh, if you were in a coma, which scent would wake you back up? Wow, that's a great question. A spring summer scent that would wake me up, Kajal Icon, which that's the one that you just got recently, right? The Tiger, but not really Tiger, right?
I don't get the
people say it smells like Tiger.
Yeah,
I haven't smelled it.
Yeah,
I haven't smelled El
Bank. Yep, Moresque.
I haven't smelled
Give us
3
Royal.
of the 4 except for Royal Tobacco. Which, yeah, I think Royal Tobacco could wake the dead. That is strong.
Conjar could probably wake up.
Oh yeah, this guy.
That guy right there.
Which the same person that does the Yeoman Lale also said that this was super fresh. Oh man. All right, what other questions we got? I don't want to lose out on the chat here. We still have some time. Sorry, my nose just checked out on me.
You'll have to give that brand another shot, like days, just to see if it is the brand itself or maybe it's something else.
I'm not sure.
Any other types of suggestions?
Any other fun questions, Rana? You asking your best friend? Okay. Rana's another question.
Anything you particularly are looking forward to that's coming out?
Me?
Yeah.
Let me think about it. Austin, can you spray? Yeah, sure. I can do that. Blaine wants to come to our wedding, Rana.
It's a long flight for him.
See, selfishly, I had thought about this. Like if I have people that are in FragCom, I can't have the possibility of someone smelling better than me on my wedding day, right? So I gotta eliminate the competition.
I only invite bums and street urchins so I can smell better than them.
That feels insane. But anyway, I'm not being serious. I would still, I mean, I don't know, Blaine. It's not off the table, but unlikely. What do you want me to be? Was that rude? Sorry, Blaine. I still love you. Blaine, you have no idea. Should be all right. Hold on. I got to do something real quick because it's driving me nuts. Give me 10 seconds.
All right. 10 seconds.
Thank you. Oh my God. The music was driving me crazy.
Was it?
Yeah.
And you even turned it down to like 10.
I did. I did have it on 10. You're stranded in the mountains in what? Like you can't live without scents. What 5 ingredients are you trying to find to make a scent out of? If I'm stranded in the mountains, okay.
So you got pine, right?
Okay, Neal says pine. That's a good one.
You got that. That's the easy one.
Man, this is hard because we're not talking about the scents or the smells that make you think of a certain place. It's the resources that are in that place, which sometimes are very different.
Yeah. We can use the German word Edelweiss, right? That's a flower that grows only in the mountains.
Okay. So we
I don't know if any fragrance has ever had Edelweiss as its like main note, but
isn't that the name of a airline too?
it might be.
I think it is. They fly out of Tampa, I think, to like Switzerland or something. It's a big red plane. I don't know. That's a good question, Randall, but it's kind of a tricky one because you're not getting patchouli in the mountains. You're not getting.
No, it's a white flower.
I don't know. What would you pick, Rana?
You asked the question. What did you?
I feel like you have to make a fire to keep warm, right?
Make a fire. Ooh, a smoke accord.
Yeah,
That's a good one. Why is my brain not fun like that? Hold on. Yeah, so you get a campfire, right? You get the embering smoke. You get the flowers. It feels like we're making sacred flame, but a little bit more green.
Yeah.
What about like a pine resin or something like that?
Yep, that's where you get the pine from, yeah.
Oh man, juniper berries. That's a good one, Sean.
You're gonna have to be cooking, and I feel like you could cook with the rock somehow, so you get like a mineral.
Oh, okay. Did you hear Rana?
Yeah,
yeah, she's saying a stone of some sort.
Cord.
Yeah, it's the new Terre d'Hermes.
Lava rocks?
Lava rocks, yeah. All right, so I think that's our fragrance, right? It's got pine, a mineralic sort of rock accord, smoke, juniper berries, and a Edelweiss.
There you go. And actually, there are fragrances that have had it.
Huh.
None that I know have. Morning Dew by the Swiss Army.
Joel says any tree for the woody part, salty water, flowers.
You get some ice, some
mushroom,
snow,
dirt. Ooh, you guys are really creative. I appreciate that. That's cool. Huh. What would that smell like?
Silver Mountain water. No.
Maybe Creed Himalaya? I don't know. Yeah. Probably not.
Probably not.
All right. Ooh, okay. Here you go, Saga.
Deer musk, yeah. Get yourself some fresh deer musk. Oh, can you smell that?
There's no way that I can't smell this
one. Can that bring your nose back to life?
Yeah. Can I spray this one? It's called musk. I'm going to ask for forgiveness.
Yes.
One spray.
Yeah, I'm only doing one spray.
Oh, don't worry.
You don't need enough to make your stomach churn.
The nose is alive.
This is some funky shit.
Yeah.
This is oh man. It's smooth, but like it smells like a dirty bathroom. I don't know. Yeah, I really dislike it, actually.
It's a strong.
Like I have a way to describe it, but it just seems super crude, so I'll spare you. But yet I keep smelling it. I don't know what's on.
You're trying to see if you can find something redeemable for yourself.
It smells like it's like smooth texturally, but scent wise, it smells like a nasty porta potty that was in like 110-degree heat, and you open the door. Like, that's what this smells like right now.
He's getting blasted by that smell.
It's one of these.
Yeah, I gotta go. You know what? Behind the tree ain't that bad. You know, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Yeah, this one is going to go on this side of the desk so I don't accidentally keep it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing how Saga and Sean feel about that one.
That would be awesome.
Damn.
What, you smell it from over she just started coughing. Yeah, that's potent. You're gonna leaves from a sleeping animal is crazy.
Mm.
We have bamboo that grows right over on the other side of our apartment building. It's actually really pretty. Walk by it every night.
You know that's one organism? Bamboo.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because it's a root that goes across the ground, underneath the ground, and it sprouts up each individual one of those bamboos.
You know when I sprayed Triumphobacus earlier
Yeah.
to show Christine the atomizer?
Mm-hmm.
It is all over my keyboard.
There's worse things to smell. Have your keyboard smell like. That's for sure.
Ooh, I think my nose is coming back. I could smell this really good one that I know I don't like.
Another one you can smell what the things you don't like. That's great.
This one is called Cannabis.
I wonder what the note
From
could be in there.
my Gesha. God, I don't like it at all.
I do appreciate the nice atomizer, little travel atomizer it came in. Yeah, lipstick.
That is nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the smell, not so much.
You know what it does kind of remind me of, and this is a shame because I actually really like this other one.
What's that?
It reminds me of Kajal Ohm 2.
Mhm.
If you just like turned everything up to 15 and like overdosed that super like sweet note. This isn't really sweet, but like something just feels off.
Well, Kajal Ohm 2 has a lot of like that orange in the opening, and then
Or maybe it's the original Ohm. I don't know.
maybe
One of the
Ohm.
Kajal Ohm.
Yeah, you should probably think about one, because 2 is like very like citrus.
I think it is the original one actually.
Yeah, and then it dries down to have like a strong oak moss.
What is this? Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. This might be a Parfumo one. No. Let's do it. Ugh, you really can't smell it up close or make you cough. Green notes. Okay, so I know that the Kajal one had that same green notes. Yeah. So it might be that same material.
And I think Kajal also has coffee, if I'm mistaken.
I mean, we could do this real quick because I'm like I know that Kajal has green notes listed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
Wait,
no,
what?
It's not.
What?
So
right, maybe it's 2. Maybe it's 2.
Yeah.
Gonna eat my words. Watch. God damn it. Green notes. So it must be 2. I don't know. Maybe the same material, but obviously they smell way different.
That's one thing. Like, it's really interesting after having that discussion with Michael Salazar.
Yeah,
is just the thinking about like the ingredients that are on in the bottle, you know, in the perfume itself, are very much the same ingredient for a lot of things. It's just in quantity makes it smell like something else.
Right.
So it really, like, looking at notes to me now after doing that interview with him, kind of like, well, what is that really though? What
marketing?
Yeah, but I understand it to a degree because they want you to kind of have some sort of scent association.
Right. You want to conceptualize what it might be.
Yeah. But now knowing that, Mandarin orange is just like some sort of chemical, the same chemical that they use for, everything else, the other lemon, the bergamot, the
Yeah.
like all of those things are all the same chemical that just in different quantities mixed with something else gives you kind of that smell. It's very fascinating that way to think about it.
Yeah, I enjoyed that interview a lot. What did we miss now? Oh my god.
And we're trying to work on another interview. Slowly we'll get there.
Yeah, what's that guy's name that you want to have on? Zernal
Yeah, is there
Gilly or something like
yeah,
that?
yeah. He's the one that does what the heck's the name of the brand? I know the fragrances names.
Doesn't fern like not smell? Because fougere is supposed to mean fern, but like ferns don't really smell, right? Am I misremembering that?
Yes, like the fougere fern doesn't really have much smell.
Yeah.
But it's a conceptualized smell.
Right. Good sassafras scent. Rana, what?
That's if you like root beer,
Yeah.
I was looking at a straight
Vanilla and Patchouli by Molinard.
Okay.
It's
Vanilla patchouli.
I get kind of.
Did you sell that one?
I did just sell that one actually.
Shit.
The guy lives not too far away from you.
Oh, really?
Go visit him.
Huh. Is he in my area? Really?
He lives just north of you, south of around the Tampa area.
Tell him to join
Yeah, I got to
the
join the
Center.
Tampa Scent Exchange.
Exactly.
Wow. Huh. That would be an interesting connection. It'd be like, how did you get my information?
I think I've sent you a picture of his collection one time where it was like
Oh.
gigantic.
Yeah,
He's got a
okay.
gigantic collection.
Got it. What is going on in this chat right now? We're talking about poop bags and it tastes lemony. Sassafras is like the root for root beer, right?
It's for sarsaparilla, which is kind of a root beer esque
Okay.
smell, which is also a carcinogen. So,
Oh, is it really?
yeah, it's no longer able to. You can't buy root beer anymore in Europe.
What?
Yeah, here in the States we don't care, but
Okay, I would have thought you would say it's only a carcinogen in California because that's how that works, right?
No, they sell it still here everywhere in the States. It's just they outlawed it in
A&W or Mug, like all of those. Like surely that doesn't actually have it, right?
No, yeah.
Anyway,
Well, maybe.
All right. I don't know. We still got 7 people in here. That's cool. Make sure you get the vanilla and patchouli. This one Neal was just talking about. Not their patchouli fragrance. Quite a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah. While I'm thinking about it, we need to have Neal make his first video. Because I saw Sean and I thought of the Histoires de Parfum. Do you still want to do that as your first video?
I don't know. I actually sold off one of them.
Really?
Yeah, because I found it just too powdery on my skin. I was just like, you know what?
Do you still have 40 knots?
No. It actually, that one actually has some similarities to 40 knots.
Really?
Yeah, but 40 knots was slightly more aquatic. It was aquatic,
Neal and I met because I sold him my 40 knots, and then somehow we figured out that we were both in Ross's live stream chat.
Yep.
Yeah. So we have a paid friendship. It's kind of like a fraternity. One might call it a fragrance fraternity.
Yeah, the fragrance fraternity.
Shout out to Mike. All right. Well, this has been a very random but fun stream. I feel like this was a bit odd, but I'm always happy to hop on here and talk about fragrances.
It's an outlet, right?
It's just kind of fun to do.
Yeah.
Realistically, if we revisit the second half of these and
the rest of the box,
I think we can close it out. I might need to move the date because Rana's day off, I think, is going to be Wednesdays. So we'll tentatively plan to have it Wednesday still, but I think you had a couple different available days right now.
Yeah.
But I think we can. There's probably 10 or more in here, but we can roll through it. I want to get this. I'm like anxious about getting it out to Sean and Saga. So, all right. Well, I think that's it for me. Sorry that this was very all over the place, but that is kind of how the day went, and
Yeah.
I still had fun. But I appreciate you guys being in here. We feel like we had kind of a large crowd and a lot of engaging chats, so I appreciate that, and hope you guys enjoyed and hanging out with us. What do you got, Neal?
Sean was talking about this 17. Thought I got rid of this.
17.5?
I didn't get rid of this. This is probably my favorite of the house.
I have a dupe of Wave Child coming. Yeah, Blaine, let us know what that is. I haven't tried anything from room 1015, but I would like to. I think that's kind of what I would like to do next. Beyond some of the other topics that we had talked about a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Let's just get some more discovery sets and try stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think this is the right forum for that.
Yeah, I think we could try out we both get the Zernell Gilly stuff.
Yeah.
Try it out.
I mean, I've heard a lot about R&B recently.
I've tried R&B. I've tried jazz. I've tried hip hop. So
you've tried R&B, the
Yeah.
new one.
Yeah, I tried it at what's it called? What is it?
Scent Bar.
Scent Bar, yeah, Scent Bar.
Huh. Well, I'm curious to know how it was. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you guys being in here. Appreciate you always showing love. Do me a favor, hit the like button before you leave if you haven't already. That helps the channel, as they say. I don't know how many people are actually growing to the channel from the live stream, but I appreciate it. So if you appreciate me in the stream, leave a like, leave a comment. I appreciate you guys being in here, and we'll catch you next time. All right. See you later. Bye.
Later.